Guys, I'm bringing you a video today in regards to Russia and their threatening preemptive strike on NATO and their Euro missile defense shield. I've already showed you guys this article in a past video, but it says Russia threatens preemptive strike if NATO builds missile defense shield. And what it pretty much boils down to is Russia's threatening NATO and Europe over the missile defense shield they have. And this Russian general said on Thursday at the international conference attended by U.S. and NATO officials said a decision to use destructive force preemptively will be taken if the situation worsens. Well, guys, the situation just got worse. Let me show you this article. Here's an article from Yahoo News dated for today. NATO activates missile shield despite Russian anger. And you go on here, and I'll just read a little bit of it, but it says NATO leaders launched Sunday the first phase of the U.S.-led missile defense shield for Europe, risking the wrath of Russia, which has threatened to deploy rockets to EU's border in response. A NATO official told the AFP that the U.S. President Barack Obama and his allies just decided at the Chicago summit to put a U.S. warship armed with interceptors in the Mediterranean and a Turkey-based radar system under NATO command in the German base. So guys, they pretty much just slapping Russia around saying we don't care if you get pissed off, we don't care if you get angry, but that Russian general said exactly a week and a half ago that we're going to take preemptive strike on this missile defense shield if this situation worsens and we don't come to a compliance. Well, they did exactly the opposite at this NATO summit. They pretty much going with the green light, just going ahead with it. And, as it says here, that President Barack Obama started sticking warships out in the Mediterranean, getting prepared for it, because they know Russia's about to attack that missile defense shield. So, guys, again, this is about to turn nasty. Unless the U.S. and Europe back down from this, Russia is going to preemptively strike this missile defense shield, and it's going to set off World War III. It's not just this that we have to worry about, but it's everything else. I bring you back to this article that I showed you in my previous video. U.S. leads major war drill in Jordan. Now, if you scroll through here, this war drill is lasting 2 weeks, and it's already started, and they're doing it till the end of the month. But this is consisting of 12,000 soldiers taking part in these war games and representing 19 countries. It's Air Force, it's warships, it's everything. Guys, that is a big war game to be doing unless you're planning on going to war. Guys, we're about to go to war right now. That's what I keep trying to tell you. We're about to go. I bring you back to the article from Reuters. Plans to strike Iran ready, says U.S. and Israel. Now, right here, this is pretty much just saying they're ready to go. I mean, they just done their war games. They've been doing their training for the last year. They're ready to attack right now. I'm going to bring you back to this verse, the 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verses 1 through 9. But concerning the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that that day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction, the breaking of seal 2, Red Horse, World War 3, comes upon them as labor pains upon a pregnant woman. And they shall not escape. But you, brethren, are not in darkness, so that this day, rapture, should overtake you as a thief. You are all sons of the light and sons of the day. We are not of the night nor of the darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober. For those who sleep, sleep at night, and those who get drunk at night. But let us who are in the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love and the helmet and hope of salvation. For God did not appoint us to wrath, but to obtain salvation through our Lord Jesus Christ. So he's telling you right there, the children of the light are not appointed to the wrath. Okay, guys, they emphasize on peace and safety. The opposite of peace and safety is war. I'm going to take you to my breaking of 1 through 7 seals chart, and I'm going to apply this verse to that. All right, guys, this is my 7 seals chart again that I created. I'm just using this as a quick reference. Now, I get a lot of people like to say that that verse, that First Thessalonian verse, applies to the breaking of seal 6. Now, of course, again, I said, and I keep emphasizing, that is major wrath destruction. But let's read it again. For God said that when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them. So it's saying it's been peace and safety all the way up to that point. And then, boom, sudden destruction comes upon them. Well, guys, if we're looking at the breaking of seal 6, and a lot of people assume that verse is what it's talking about, let's just go backwards. Does this look like there's been peace and safety all the way up to that point? You got the red horse, peace taken from the earth. You got the black horse, famine. You got 1/4 of the earth's population dies by the seals 2 and 3. So guys, that clearly there's no peace and safety and then sudden destruction. That's not peace and safety. So the peace and safety would be before this point, meaning before he takes peace from the earth. That is what it's talking about, not the breaking of seal 6. Again, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes upon them. That would mean all this would have to been peace and safety, and then boom, the sudden destruction comes upon them with the breaking of seal 6. No, this is not peace and safety. 1/4 of the earth's population dying by the sword and by famine, the economy collapse, is not peace and safety. The peace and safety is up here where we are right now. Everything's fine and dandy. You're watching this video. It's sunny outside. Everything's just fine. There's no war. When they shall say peace and safety, then boom, the breaking of seal 2. War, the sword. 1/4 of the earth's population. This war is going to be so great that it's going to cause the world's economies to collapse. And then thus, the breaking of seal 4, which is 1/4 of the earth's population is killed and by the sword and hunger and death and with the beast, which again is a combination of the breaking seals 2 and 3. So again, guys, we're right now about to go to World War III at this very moment. Russia is about to attack these missile shields. Israel is about to attack Iran, led by the U.S. Guys, they ain't doing all these major military drills leading 19 countries if they was planning on going to war down the road. They're about to go to war right now.